The Jetsurf electric surfboard is a personal watercraft designed to let the user surf or explore the ocean close to shore without the need to paddle. The surfboard has a small engine built into the center of the board that propels the craft and its rider across the surface of the water, similar to a jet ski or wave runner. Speed is determined by the user through a small handheld remote. In order to propel the surfboard, water is sucked in through a large intake grate on the bottom of the craft. Power is then provided via a small electric engine that turns on when you turn the watercraft on. Marine batteries currently last around 30 minutes, but are interchangeable and rechargeable. The benefit of an external battery means that when the battery starts to run low, the user can grab a new one and replace the old one right on the beach. Complications arise if the battery is not inserted and sealed correctly, and water leaks in, causing internal damage to the electrical components within the waterproof housing. In a car or a motorbike, the engine drives the drivetrain which powers the wheels. In a personal watercraft, the engine's job is to power the impeller or water pump. An impeller is like a propeller fitted completely within a pipe, so it sucks water in at one end of the pipe and blows it out the other end as a high-speed jet. A personal watercraft's impeller has 3 blades made of stainless steel. Some of the water sucked in is also used to cool the engine. The water exits through a nozzle at the back or underneath of the craft. The exit nozzle is somewhat smaller than the water intake, forcing the water that is taken in through a smaller exit, creating pressure and force which builds up the water speed. Turning an electric surfboard is the same as steering a regular surfboard. The rider leans to one side or the other, and the board's rails bite into the water, and the board follows the rider. However, because the steering is partly provided by the power of the water jet, the electric surfboard steers most effectively at high speeds and least effectively when it's going very slowly, sometimes barely turning at all. Similar to riding a bike, the faster the user goes, the easier it is to stay standing and balanced. Some surfers believe this new technology is ridiculous and should never be used when catching waves, claiming that it makes catching the wave too easy, there is no work involved when riding. Even though the board is 100% electric and clean, some surfers argue that it isn't right to have technology like this in the lineup. Years ago, there was debate about whether surfers should be allowed to tow into waves using wave runners. However, this trend has become more accepted over time, as extreme surfers are attempting to ride larger, more technical waves in more exotic locations that would be almost impossible to paddle into. Even though it is frowned upon right now by many surfers, this new form of wave riding may become more accepted in the future as a way to catch waves that would otherwise be out of reach or traverse the coast to one's favorite secret surf location.